Hi guys, today we're gonna read The Princess in Black and the Perfect Princess Party. Chapter 1. Pink balloons topped the castle towers. Pink balloons bubbled from the treetops. There were even a pink balloon tied to a unicorn's horn. Today was Princess Magola's birthday. She wanted the birthday to be perfect. Princess Magonia cleaned her tower room. She put on her favorite fluffy dress. She polished her glass slippers. She frosted cupcakes. She looked out her window. Her guests would arrive any moment. Then her glitter stone ring rang. "The monster alarm," said Princess Magdalena. "Not now." It was time for Princess Magdalena's birthday party. It was not a good time for a monster attack. Chapter 2. Monsters did not care about Princess Magdalena's birthday. Monsters just wanted to eat goats. Stop monsters was no job for prim and perfect Princess Magdalena, but it was the perfect job for the Princess in Black. Princess Magnolia ducked into the broom closet. She took off her favorite fluffy dress. She slipped off her glass slippers. Underneath, she was dressed all in black. She fastened on her mask. She was no longer Princess Magnolia. She was the Princess in Black. "The Princess in Black," said the Princess in Black. She slid down the secret thread. She high-jumped the castle wall. 12 sparkly princesses were riding towards the drawbridge, her party guests. She hoped they didn't look up. No one knew that prim and perfect Princess Magolina was also the Princess in Black. Chapter 3. No one knew the Princess in Black's secret identity, except her faithful steed. He was a steed with his own secret. Everyone thought that Frimplepants was a unicorn. After all, he had a horn on his head. Today a pink balloon was tied on his horn for the party. When Frimplepants pranced, the balloon plopped. When Frimplepants cantered, the balloon swelled. Frimplepants was in the festival mood. That is, until he glitter stone horseshoe rang. The monster alarm. Frimplepants went into the secret passage. When he came out of the other side, he was no longer Frimplepants, the unicorn. He was Blackie, the Princess in Black's faithful pony. Blackie went to the usual place beside the castle wall. He waited for the Princess in Black to land on his back. Blackie was ready to fight the monsters, but he kind of missed the balloon. Chapter 4. The Princess in Black landed on Blackie's back. "Fly, Blackie, fly," she said. Blackie could not fly. He was a pony. He was not a Pegasus. But he knew that when the Princess in Black said, "Fly," she really meant run fast. And so Blackie ran fast. They zoomed through the forest. Duff the goat boy watched over the grazing goats. He did not notice a trampoline creeping out of the nearby hole. More trampolines followed. A monster rose up. "Help!" Duff said. The Princess in Black rode into the goat pasture. "Bleed boats!" the monster gurgled. "Huh?" said Duff. "Huh?" said the Princess in Black. The monster lifted a tentacle to its mouth. It coughed horribly. "Eat goats!" the monster shrieked. Ah, said Duff. Ah, said the princess in black. All monsters were the same. They only wanted to eat goats. They did not care about a princess' birthday. The princess in black pushed a switch on her scepter. It turned into a staff. Behave, beast! She shouted. Back to Monsterlands! No! Eat goats! It said. So the tentacled monster and the princess in black waged battle. Frimp flip, royal waggle, tiara trip, tentacle tangle. The monster went back into the hole. They always did eventually. Hooray! Said Duff. The princess in black waved. She and her pony raced back to the castle. Moments later, Princess Magnolia came out of the broom closet. Her hair was a little messy. She ran down the stairs. She opened the castle door. Happy birthday, said the 12 sparkly princess. Chapter 5. Princess Magnolia was having a wonderful time. The sandwiches were delicious. The tablecloths were fancy. The princess were delightful. It was a perfect party. Open the presents, said Princess Snapdragon. Yes, do, said the other 11 princesses. Princess Magnolia clapped her hands. She could hardly wait. Oh, thank you, she said. Presents make a party practically perfect. Just then, her glittery stone ring rang. Ring, 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 rang, 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 rang. It was time to open presents. It was not a good time for a monster attack. What is the ringing noise? Said Princess Snapdragon. It's an alarm, said Princess Magnolia. She couldn't tell them it was the monster alarm. Then they might guess that she was the princess in black. No one knew she was the princess in black, except Blackie, of course. That means it's time for a game, said Princess Magnolia. Yay, said the Princess Bluebell. What game should we play? How about hide and seek, said Princess Magnolia. Not it! Princess Tulip was it. She counted. The princess sneaked away. Princess Honeysuckle hid under a table. Princess Crosses hid behind the bathroom door. Princess Magnolia hid in the broom closet. Chapter 6. Hide and seek made Princess Sneezewort nervous. She was not afraid of hiding. She was afraid never being found. Princess Sneezewort blended into the dirt. Princess Sneezewort blended into the table lamps. Princess Sneezewort blended into the rocks. Princess Tulip walked by, but she did not notice Princess Sneezewort. Princess Sneezewort sighed. She was lonely. The rock wasn't very good company. She had seen Princess Magnolia hid in the broom closet. She would follow, at least then she wouldn't have to hide alone. Princess Sneezewort opened the closet. There was Princess Magnolia's fluffy dress. There were her glass slippers, but there were no Princess Magnolia. That's curious, said Princess Sneezewort. Where did she go? Chapter 7. The princess in black was back in the goat pasture. Normally, fighting monsters were a pleasant way to pass an afternoon, but today she wanted to open presents. Behave, beast, she said. No, eat goats, said the scaly monster. The princess in black sighed. Monsters could be so experienced me. When did they learn? She would not let them eat goats. The princess in black and the scaly monster waggled back. Skater spank, paster dash, twinkle tinkle little smash. The monster went back to Monsterland. They always did, eventually. The princess in black raced back to the castle, and she crawled back up the colt. She put on a fluffy dress. She slipped on the glass slippers. Where did you come from? Said a voice. Princess Magnolia freezed. Chapter 8. Princess Magnolia was not alone in the broom closet. Who's there? Said Princess Magnolia. It's me, Princess Sneezewort. Princess Magnolia squinted. All she saw were some brooms. The brooms moved. Wow, Princess Sneezewort, she said. You blend in with the brooms. You're really good at hiding. So are you, said Princess Sneezewort. I've been in this closet for an hour. I saw your dress. I didn't think you were in it. The closet door opened. I found you, said Princess Tulip. You two are good hiders. I checked this closet 3 times. That is curious, said Princess Sneezewort. Chapter 9. Shall we do presents now? Asked Princess Molly. We really should, said Princess Rabia. Princess presents make our parties particularly perfect. Oh, goody, said Princess Magnolia. There was a ringing sound. What is that noise? Said Princess Orchid. It's the alarm again, said Princess Magnolia. She sighed. It's time for the races. The princess went outside. The princess mounted their mounts. Ready, set, and go! Princess Magnolia and her unicorn Purple Pants won the first race. Princess Sneezewort and her pig, Sir Hawkswell, came in last. Look at the picture. Horses, deer, elephant, giraffe. Wow. And a pig. And a pig. I'll give you some time to look at the picture. Alright, next page. There was a second race. Princess Bluebear and the Pegasus Jollybuck won. Princess Sneezewort and Sir Walkwells came in last. There was a third race. Princess Zina and her stag, and the Bear won. There was a fourth race. Princess Apple Blossom and her Apple Ed won. Princess Sneezewort was always last. Sir Hawkswell did not believe in races. Sir Hawkswell did not believe in speed. Sir Hawkswell believed in dinner, dessert, and a good night's sleep. From the back, Princess Sneezewort could see all the princesses. She could see all their mounts. But she could no longer see Princess Magnolia and Pimple Pants. There was a fifth race. That time, Princess Magnolia came in last. She rode up behind Princess Sneezewort. Her hair was messy. Her glass slippers were on the wrong feet. That is curious, said Princess Sneezewort. Oh, if you look at the picture, how did they win? The princess, with a daisy on her head, gave her a cake. gave him a cake or her a cake. And they won! Alright, chapter 10. Now it's time for presents, asked Princess Apple Bloom. I hope so, said Princess Magnolia, because presents make a party. The ringing noise interrupted her. Another alarm? Asked Princess Sneezeworth. Yes. Princess Magnolia frowned. It's time to do the maze. We can open presents after. I promise. The princess entered the garden maze. Princess Sneezeworth got lost. She thought she would be the last one out. I'll give you some time to look at the picture. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eventually, she found the exit. 11 princesses were waiting, but one more was still in the maze. Finally, Princess Magnolia emerged. Her hair was even messier. Her dress was inside out. That is remarkably curious, said Princess Sneezeworth. Chapter 11. I think this is the last chapter. Now is it time for presents, asked Princess Europea. Said Princess Magnolia. She held her breath. She listened. She looked at her ring. No ringing. Yes, she said. It is time for presents. The princesses went back to the tower. They sat on sofas. Princess Hagrid handed Princess Magnolia the first gift. It felt heavy and round. Could it be a racing helmet, a goldfish ball, a crystal ball? Princess Magnolia couldn't wait to see. Then something happened. Something that made Princess Magnolia want to cry. Her glitter stone ring rang. It was really, really time for presents. It was really, really bad time for a monster attack. Does that alarm mean it's time for presents? Asked Princess Honeysuckle. Princess Magnolia whimpered. Please stay here, she said. I'll be right back. I promise. Chapter 12. Princess Magnolia left her tower room. She sneaked into the broom closet again. She changed her clothes again. She went down the chute. She high-jumped the castle wall. Blackie was waiting. She landed on his back. They rode through the forest. They galloped into the goat pasture again. Yet another ghost was treasuring the goats. A pink monster this time. Roar! It said, Eat goat! No, said the princess in black. No eating goats. I don't want to fight any more monsters today. I have it. It's my birthday. And it's time for presents. Do you hear me? I said, it's time for presents. Chapter 13. The pink monster whispered. Its ears rang. The princess in black yelled quite loudly. The pink monster was questioning its decision to leave Monsterland. Sure, Monsterland had no ghosts, but it also had no yelling princesses. Now things were awkward. It seemed today was the princess in black's birthday. She was expecting presents, and the pink monster hadn't brought a thing. He checked his pockets. Oh, goody, stones! Pink stones he had found in a cave. There were 12 of them. they would have to do. The pink monster held out the stones. The pink monster cleared its throat. It's so cute. And it's so kind, guys. I think this is most of the prettiest one I had. Happy birthday, it wrote politely. Chapter 14. The 12 princesses waited in the tower room. Princess Magnolia was still gone. It had been a long time. Perhaps she's playing hide and seek again, said Princess Zinnia. They searched the castle. No Princess Magnolia. Maybe she's in the broom closet, said Princess Sneezewort. She was in there last time. They went to the broom closet. Princess Sneezewort reached for the door handle. Just then, Princess Magnolia came out. Her hair was extremely messy. Her dress was inside out backwards. One of her glass slippers were missing. Princess Magnolia, you keep disappearing, said Princess Sneezewort every time it's time for presents. I do, said Princess Magnolia. Yes, you do, said Princess Sneezewort. Don't you want presents? Where do you keep going? Princess Magnolia looked down. Her hands were full of stones. She held them up. To get presents for you, she said. After all, presents make a party practically perfect. She handed out the stones. There was for one for each princess. They were clear and pink and very pretty. They're perfect! Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. They're perfect, said Princess Sneezewort. Absolutely perfect. It all was. The company, the games, the gifts. It was the most perfect party Princess Magnolia had ever had. I'm done reading, guys, and if today is your birthday or it's this month or it's coming close, happy birthday, guys. And that is it. See you next time. Bye-bye. Make sure you subscribe and hit good. For Koreans, I'm gonna show you this. 구독과 좋아요 꾹꾹.